In 2025, a man named John is building a happiness empire, from gyms and flowers to clothing stores and gift shops, all in pursuit of joy, wealth and purpose. But before the empire, before New York, there was Fresh. Now it's 2003. Fresh was John's mysterious, successful uncle, always dressed sharp, always flashing cash, always vanishing at strange hours. To young John, he was a role model. To the world, he was just another ghost in the underground economy. But when a deal went bad, Fresh disappeared, pulled into a secret laundering facility, forced to scrub bills and balance lies until $1 million debt is repaid. John never knew the truth. He just remembered the suit, the swagger, and the dream. This is the other side of that dream, the one John was never meant to see. This is Mr. Fresh. How's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Steff, and welcome to something a little different. You know our wild ride with John and the happiness empire and big ambitions. Chaos, growth, fines, disco ball punishments, the whole lot. But today, we're rewinding way back. Before the storefront, before New York, before the $1 million milestones, there was Mr. Fresh, John's uncle, and the man who first showed him what ambition looks like. Problem is, it was all a lie. We're diving into Cash Cleaner Simulator, a damp, dusty building, full of dirt, money, weird machines, and a debt that never stopped breathing down your neck. This is a spin-off story in the same universe, with all the chaos you love, just wetter and dirtier, and way more illegal. So let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Welcome to episode 1 of Mr. Fresh's downfall, or his redemption. Let's get started.
Rise and shine. How's the head? You had quite the day yesterday, huh? On your feet now, that's my boy. I know this place isn't exactly paradise, but you're not here on vacation. Oops. No, you've got a job to do. Don't worry, darling. I'll teach you everything.
Thank you very much. So this is the start of the game. I do hope you enjoyed the intro. We are going to play. I have done a few. I just wanted to test the game for an hour and I accidentally spent a whole lot of more time on that. I hope you enjoy this. There is quite a few people that has played this, but this is a new journey. To pick up an item, just left click, drop an item, right click. Interact with objects is E and F. So we're just quickly doing this tutorial. This is literally just getting the stuff together. Open Darknet. Betty.
Hey, Mr. Fresh, it's me again. Check your phone. I sent you a message.
Okay, let's just go back. Message. How do you like your new phone? It's like a little baby monitor. Did you find the Darknet app yet? I did. What is it? Wonderful. I'm going to be your first client. All you need to do is send me the money. Can you do that for me? Alright. My angel, listen. Mommy has some cooking to do, but I believe in you. You're cooking for who? Our guests, of course. But don't worry, I'll save some for you. Guests? What do you mean? Hello? Okay. I don't know but she's our mommy and all of that. Order the first delivery. Client is Betty. Oops. Easy. Prepare the delivery and cubic gift box. Stuff will drop from here. As you will see. Oh, it's already dropped. They just lie around randomly. What I like to do is put boxes here, so when they fall, they just align and do this. They drop like that. But I like to be as organized as possible because we don't want this to become a complete mess. This game can be a complete mess really freaking quickly. So I'm just organizing these boxes. There's nothing in these, and these are seen as medium boxes. And there should be small boxes coming through some other time. We go through these boxes quite quickly as well. And then once they start sending us money, oh, that becomes a ball game by itself. I don't want to pick up all. I just want to pick up the pens. Let's just do this. And this game gets complicated very quickly. I'm going to store all of this in my backpack or bag, whatever. And bull straps, we're going to need a whole lot of that. We might be stuck in a dungeon somewhere, but I am definitely not going to allow us to live in a hovel. Put this here, so all the small junk that we can't use, we just chuck in there. This thing doesn't go in there. I think it's like a radio or something. Here is a little pillow we can sleep on. There's a trolley that we will use a whole lot. We can just collect all of these. Okay, so create a money pack. We've got 30 bills. Money pack, so we press R and we tie it into a stack. Turn on the conveyor, we will do that. I don't want to jump the tutorial too much, for in case you haven't seen this, then place the money pack on the conveyor. Just like this, we can chuck it as well, it doesn't matter. Here is a small box. This I'm going to put at the bottom because I'm going to utilize the shelf. Put it here and that one over here. Sure they are all empty. Cool. We didn't see, and they dropped and they didn't fall around. They just landed here. All of this is going to be chucked because no client wants to like their stuff in a gift box. We will open the darknet thing now. I want to turn... You're pressing everything except that. There is like a holy sound, and I think it comes from this thing. There we go. No. Is it Yar? Oh, it's all the gifts. Thank goodness. Okay. We can't put all of them into our inventory at once, so we need to go one by one. The currencies we're going to work with is dollars, USD, then euros and yen. But the euros and yen is a hot minute away. So those, grab all of this, just chuck it there for now. I want to take this table, put it against the wall, because when you bump the table, all of your stuff falls around. Just put all of this into a neat stack. I like to have it neat-ish. That's not too bad. That I don't care for. Neon light, let's put it on. Can't see much of it, so let's open the darknet. Wait, message. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed your message, Sweet Pea. I guess I got carried away. Did you notice that after completing my task, you gained a reputation? Yeah, that's XP. The higher your reputation in the darknet, the better your chances of getting a big job. Got it. Understood. Darknet. We're going to accept as many jobs as quick as possible, because I like that. Order. The call of cash. Client bill whisperer. Okay. Send at least 150 bills of any denomination in any box. Flat gift box. So we're going to accept it. He's going to message us. I just want to see. This is so irritating. And then all of those things fall there. At least some of the money dropped in there. But this is... You're such a tool bag for dropping it like that. Bill whisperer.
Hello, Mr. Fresh. I've heard good things about you. We'll see how you handle a small favor and see how it goes from there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just prefer to do my own research. Trust, but verify. You understand? You must also understand that who controls money controls the world. Do me a favor, and I'll remember you when I'm in charge.
Uh-huh. Let me get to work. Always nice to make a friend. Let's be friendly. Let's be friendly. We don't have to be tool bags. 13th of April 2003. So this is our task tracker. We need to just open a task tracker app, select the quest, and then set for delivery. Once we have a whole lot of quests, this task tracker is going to be our friend. Now, I'm going to crouch, we hold in F, and we start picking up all of this. Literally just go around, pick up as much as, well, not as much as we can. We can't pick up everything. And then we just hold right mouse button and pick it up like this, the rest. Because it didn't want to allow us to pick up everything after a certain amount. Now we just use the money circle to vacuum everything else up. You'll see we're gonna still have a whole lot of piles like this all around. That we can just pop it in there. Bloop. Just all of this is just for now. Such an annoying sound. Hey! Grab all of this. And 139. Cool beans. Do you see any other bills lying around? Let me know. Looks good to me. Okay, complete the quest to call. Okay, send at least 150 bills of any denomination in any box. We've got a whole lot of medium boxes. Like this. Bloop. There is 100. I think we had... oh, shucks. Not that. I think we had 30 over here. That was a big whoopsie. This was 30. Pick up. Oh no, it was 50. My bad. Just close enough. Grab this, put it in there for now. Close this up. It didn't specify we need to strap it, wrap it, anything like that. So, yeah. That's gonna be that. Let's move the trolley. Thank you very much. Place any bag on a pallet. Place any box on a pallet. Okay, so that's literally just tutorial stuff again. Open your smartphone by pressing Q. Go to the black market. Select a money counter. Yay! Add to cart. Can we please just hang on? I want to black market, cart, check out in 16 minutes. That will, at least not real world minutes. Wait for your order to be delivered. Messages. Very oops. What's the point of money in your if you don't spend it? That's it. We're going to going shopping. Wait, you're taking me out of here? You silly goose. No chance. Nope. Not happening. We do all our shopping online. No need to leave your spot. Lucky boy. Oh, what do I spend my money on? So that's what we just bought. Your money? No. Ooh. There it is. Okay, wait. Your money? No, darling. Didn't your mom ever tell you you don't own anything? Can't remember my mom. Whoa. They must have hit you pretty hard. You probably don't even remember your real name. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm your mom now. So I'll tell you, you don't own anything. She's probably like the warden or something. I don't know. And don't even think about stuffing your pockets of or stashing anything away down there. We'll find it if you do. But enough of that. Time to shop till you drop. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we already did that. Did you get it? What do you think, my little star? Don't you just love it? I love this kind of stuff. So soothing for my last 2 remaining nerves. I'm so done with all you jerks, you know. Okay, we're done with that. Task tracker is all good. Let's go to the dark net. Kermit Green, the wet case. In any wet dry bills, bound with a strap in pack, wrapped in plastic and block in a suitcase. Except that... yeah, they don't always land where they should, but that's fine. I'm thinking of putting it like this. No, I had it like this. The trolley over here. You'll see why. There's a method behind my madness. Open, put the knife in our backpack. So here is wet and dry money. Let's grab the suitcase, turn it over. Boom. There's a whole lot of money. As you can see, money is gonna stack up really quickly. John would have liked this. I still get confused with the damn controls. Check ya. Now this is what you call money. So what we can do is, this money is hecka wet. We just chuck it all, and in time it should all dry up. What we can also do is we can grab the box and turn the box around. Woohoo! Chuck the money all over the place. We just have a tiny bit less control over it. I can't remember if the boxes dry out, so we'll see. Pick up everything and put everything in one pile. Because organization is your friend. I'm going to put it here. Yep, it's already dried up. Cool. So, wet boxes dry up. Dirty boxes and dirty things don't go clean. But sometimes people don't ask. You'll see that people ask for clean container, clean box, yada yada. If they don't specify that, then I don't care for it. Then I will just give them any box, any container that, unless, yeah, whatever. So, in any wet dry bills bound with strap, yada yada yada. What we do then is we put the bills in there. We say, please do a stack of 100 in just $100 bills, or $50 bills, or 20 or 10. Or just whatever. You're going to do $100 bills, and it's going to chuck the 50s, 20s, and 10s into the trolley. It will just chuck it on the floor, but that's why I put this here, so that it's just, yet again, a bit more organized. This thing can only hold one stack at a time. 1 and a bit stack at a time. I don't know. This is still wet. Yet again, it did say that they don't care if it's wet or dry. I like just cleaning all my bills, even if it's not everything clean, and I like to give them everything that is dry. It's just self. So that makes a whole lot of noise, but it did bling, and to show that there is no $50 or $100 bills in there, that's fine. Quickly want to go to the darknet. It said there is other missions as well. So you can see this little bar here shows that it's got a timer until you can't accept it anymore. So what I do is I accept it as quick as possible. It expires in 4 hours. It doesn't matter how long you take to do it. You just accept it within this time range, and Bob's your auntie. Load of $5,000 in a backpack, any dollar bill, cool beans. We can't do this one yet because we need XP of, we need level 3, we are level 2 currently. All in good time. Message, Kermit Green. Oh, the curtain rises and I find myself in need of a capable stagehand. Damn. Before you, boxes of wet money. There are the actors in your scene. Must show them to their mask. Wet money? Are you serious? Wet money speaks in subtle voice. You see, whatever. Okay, it is almost imperceptible even to the most observant audience. Pay attention. Inside the box are bills. Inside the suitcase, an empty stage, waiting for its actors to take their marks. Precision and perception. That's all I ask. Once your work is complete, I will have you deliver the suitcase. The entire production hinge on your performance. Why go through all this trouble? Because this no mere charade, my boy. In it, theater. Now, break a leg. Okay. We can buy more stuff. I don't care for that. So what we do now is we go there. Denomination of 50. Can I put everything? Yeah, I can't put everything in there. That's fine. Let's start. It's gonna chuck out a few. See, there's the $50 bills now. It's showing there is how many pieces and how much it will be. So 45 grand. This is still wet. It will still dry up. All in good time. We can put our main light is on and neon light. If we put this off. There you go. Now just the neon light is on there. But we're not even close to counterfeit money and stuff like that. Okay, so it stops at $100, a stack of 100. We just strap this. Boom. So what I also like to do is, I like to, where if you don't have a full stack of 100 of all the denominations and that, I like to put them in their own individual boxes to ensure that we can easily access it later on. This I don't care for. You're already open, so I'm gonna pop you here. So it's gonna be 100, 50, 20, 10. Grab this, put it in there, and now we start. Remember that we still have that. So there's going to be 50s in here. There's going to be maybe hundreds. 50, 10, 20 probably around here somewhere. And there will be 50 10s and also maybe 20s. Yeah, see? Stack it. Cool. So now we need to remember, we need to math. So 100 of 50 is 5,000. 100 of 20 is 2,000. 22 pieces. Boop. And this will all be 10s. Denomination of 10. Okay. Stack. Oh yeah, what I do then is I put them here. And we don't have the scanning app yet. Once we get the scanning app, it's going to be so much easier. You literally just go with your phone over where you want to scan, how much money, yada, 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 and it's going to tell you. So it's 5,000. This is 2,000, 7,000. This is 1,000. It's 8,000. This money is dry. Let's pick it up. Pop it in here. The rest we grab and put it there. Gonna go in, not hundreds, in 50s. Same with this. Just bloop. Pick all of this up. I'm gonna put it here just for in case. And then now we wait just for the 50s to count to 100. We strap it, put it there, put another batch in here, so on and so forth. Nice thing is we can just chuck in more. Grab this, strap it. This is 10,000. We don't have to wait for it to bling. We can just continue filling it up. And if you want to, you can even try and do that. So it's gonna keep filling it up, and then once we have 100 pieces, as you can see, it vibrates, and that just means it goes less. Hey, there's denominations of 100. Okay, after this one, I can start doing. Nah, let's finish the 50s of the whole stack, and then we can do 100. Takes a hot minute, yeah. And then suddenly it goes quickly. Oh, here's a suitcase. Oh, that's the other job that we accepted. This should be on this side and then hundreds, yeah. See, it's just depends on how much money is obviously chucked in there. Put in more. Oh, shucks. Put that in there and there. Now what we can do is we grab this money, put it there, take this suitcase, stash it right here nicely. Strap this one and Gary's 25. Oh, another stack of 100. That was quick. Chuck that there. Sometimes it just misses. Oh no, it's got too many in. Okay. Put that there. And yeah, stacked money can't go in here. So if you put it there, it just floats on top. This is 30. And then the money that is bound, this isn't necessary, everything is tens, and this isn't necessarily that, okay, everything is tens. So what we do then is we take our knife, and you see there's 50s, there's 100, and all of that. Boom. While we have it, let's just chuck it in. Otherwise, chuck it into the pile and stuff like that. And cool. This is a 50. Why aren't you part of that? This is a 20. We can just chuck it in there. It keeps stopping because we run out of money at the top. So obviously this will be much quicker if we do it in denominations of 100, but that's fine. This is 25, 35. But what I like to do is, you're going to see between episodes, there's going to be money sorted out. I won't do missions and that, but when we have a heck ton of money, then I will organize it and then have everything ready for the next episode. It just helps to do missions quicker as well. Start. They can go in there. Strap this up. Put there. That was quick. Means another 50 is done. That's also going to be quick. See, and then when we get the notifications, we just press Q, and then it will show more missions coming up. Little Johnny. Sports bag. Okay, see, so we accept it. It's going to drop us some money. And it will have money that is bound up and money that's not bound up. What I like to do is grab all the ones that's loose. Like this. All of that is... Okay, cool. Chuck it in there, and while we do that... Cool. Do 2 at a spot. If you do everything together, then you can't really see like that. Now, I can't cut the one at the bottom. So what I have to do then is open it up. Pick up, then we just pick up all of these. Okay, and then starts again. So once we're done with all of this that we've done here, we go to the next denomination, we go to 100, we go to 20, we go to 10, however you want. Buddy, in there. There we go. And this is the premise of the game. It still gets very interesting, very cool. 1, 2... Okay, we've got 50 yards, so we go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There. So we've got that. Let's wrap it. You want it in a suitcase. Close the suitcase. Put it there. If it's green, it's good. If it's not green, then obviously it's not good. All of that and start. We need to remember that we've got 50s in here as well. Chuck that in there. And 79 pieces of 50s. Cool. I'm going to go in denominations of 100 now, because it's just going to be quicker. But let's first empty out this trolley, because it doesn't help we chuck the same stuff in over and over and over. Okay, 100. So obviously, if we didn't miss any 50s, which I highly doubt, we will have 20s and 10s in here only. 20s and 10s, and yeah, we shouldn't have 50s in there. And shucks, we missed a tiny bit of money. I don't know why it does that, even though we did it perfectly. It's just weird. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to the market. We don't have another suitcase, so we're gonna go supplies and get a suitcase. Buy now. 16 minutes is gonna come through. Then we'll just pop in that one, because we still, according to them, we still owe 760. Quick math. Let's fill it up. And then, oops, a doopsie. I hate when that happens. And then we grab this one. So we can set it that it isn't just a stack of 100, but I like doing it like that. You can do it as a stack of 50, 20, and 10, I think. So it's not necessary that, there we go. It's not necessary that it needs to be a stack of 100, but yeah. So we are losing a tiny bit of money. We lost 80 bucks on this job because we had to buy another suitcase. I need to, because you can't wrap the individual thing like this. So what we need to do then is like this. We grab 50 of it. Or it doesn't need to be 50 actually, but just for the sake of not what I wanted to do. Because you can't wrap just one individual stack. I didn't want to do that either. Tie it up. Grab all of this, and then we're going to tie this up and then wrap the two together. I know we're going to have more money. We're going to give them more money than what we owe them, but just for in case there's another balls up, we've got it there. And it's nighttime, so it's darker. Stack of 100, that's cool. Just chuck more in there. And job done, thank goodness. Yeah, sometimes it just messes up around with that, even though It doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. Now we lost a bit of XP because they give you more XP if you do the job in one run and stuff like that. So we've got accepted that one, accepted that one. The yellow ones are main missions, the purple ones are side quests. Yeah, it doesn't really matter so much. Obviously the gold doesn't have timers, but it does progress the story and helps you get, yeah, a lot of stuff. Already 100, damn, that was quick. So what we can do now is we already stacked 5,000, so we don't have a backpack. Go to there, supplies, buy a backpack, or we can wait with it because we're gonna get a backpack some other time. So we can do a sports bag. Here is sports bags. I like to grab the thing it should be in, and then denominations of 20, well, any dollar bill, 20. It doesn't need to be wrapped. Close it up and boom. Grab more, put it in there and start. Yet again, this should just be 20s and 10s because we didn't add more to the stack. Nothing else, no more money, no fake money, perfect pack. And see, we got more XP and more money. I don't care for that. Let us accept this one. Reward is the reputation and the money. I'm going to accept this. So we need in $100 bills, 10,000. We've got that behind us in a black sports bag. Give me a backpack, damn it. Okay, so this is not a black sports bag. That is a black sports bag. I'm going to grab this, and you'll see a lot of the times they give us extra trash. Like, I don't care for this. So this box should be there, and I just chuck it in there because I really don't care for that, and then we'll get rid of it head on. Boom. We don't have any other missions that's gonna give us a sports backpack, so it will come all in due time. Patience, young Obi-Wan. That. See, now this is a different stack of money. So it means that there will be 50s in here. See, new order from Blue-Eyed Cat. Blue-Eyed Cat. Load of medium box, any dollar bills. Cool. And they're gonna give us a... Damn it. Okay, anything else in there? Nope. All of this... Oh, there is a few just loose ones there. I'm gonna chuck it here. Like I said, there's gonna be 50s and 100s. Obviously, we're still busy with the 100s. There's gonna be 50s in here, so I don't want to merge the stacks yet. I would like to finish this stack and then go back to that one. Let us put them in groups of 2. You can even just have them single. That 3 is... I wouldn't say it's frowned upon, but if you are quick enough, it should be fine. Usually the one on the left first, bro. Cool. Then we go, pick it up, and vacuum it in, and boom. All of the others is picked up. We don't have a stack of 100, so what we can do is just chuck in these. Move this to, we know it's 20s and 10s. And then just continue. So knowing that in here will be 10s, 20s, and 50s. This is 100. So what we're going to do, of course we don't have a backpack yet, and I really don't want to spend money on a backpack. We can just go to this. This is a black sports bag right there. Grab 100 of the $100 bills in 100 bills in a black sports bag. Doesn't mention anything about being wrapped, and boom. Grab the next batch Whoopsie. Sometimes it will fall in there and then you will be upset. See? Extra money values. See? Okay. Good job. Should be a different quest. So if the quest is not accepted to, like, say it set for delivery, and you put in a different quests thing on the conveyor, it's going to show as red. So you need to set it as, this is the one I'm going to deliver. Accepted. We can accept this. 10 grand, dry money, in any dollar bill, found with a strap-in pack of any dollar bill in a dry box. A whole lot of... See, and here is our backpack. It is a wet backpack, but yeah, bit of a pain. And ooh, don't worry, it's gonna dry up. Let's get the money out of here quickly, so that the money dries up as well. And yes, that is bullets of a shotgun, and there is rifle bullets as well. We'll see. Oh, don't bump everything, bro. You're just destroying... you destroyed my box stack. New order from little Johnny. I'm kind of going through something here, dude.
Burn,
What?
baby, burn. I feel alive. Oops. Wait, you're still alive? Oh dear. I can only imagine the smell down there, Mr. Fresh Bacon. Looks like those piles of wet cash saved you from death. And I bet that money is all dry now. What a lucky boy. Next time you won't be so lucky. Next time Mommy will finish the job.
You're not me, Mom. Just put it down in our ears. Okay, so there it is. You can put daylight. Ow, my eyes, it burns. There we go. More light. Better. All of these are empty. And we just put this on. This thing doesn't burn. And I don't want it. That will burn. Sure, it's empty. Yeah, now we just chuck in all of these things to ensure that it stays clean. Well, organized, not clean. And then this box, gonna close. We can chuck the bullets in there, but it's fine. I'll just go and pick up the bullets. Now we just hold in, and I want to ensure that we don't pick up money. We just pick up bullets. As I said it, damn it. Yeah, don't run away. There we go. Chuck that in there. Oh, we chucked a dollar. I think it's a $20 bill in there. Oh. Burn, baby, burn. And this machine obviously doesn't count the bullets, so it's fine. Okay, just collected the stuff in a trash bag. I'm fine with that. Messages. Rick Scatter. Hey, buddy. Can you help me out? I've managed to get myself into a mess. Or maybe out of one. I'm not sure. Look. I've got these backpacks full of cash, but it's all soaked, and there's a bunch of trash in there too. I need you to dry out the money and pack it for me. Sure, but how did this happen? Oh, you won't believe this. I was running across a bridge over a river, and suddenly, bam, the bridge collapsed under me. Of course, I ended up splashing into the water. Backpack and all. But what a stroke of luck. Luck? Yep, you know why. Turns out there was a police ambush waiting for me. on the other side of the bridge. If I hadn't fallen, they'd have nabbed me for sure. But this way, I'm soaked, but free. That's luck, isn't it? What? With the trash in your backpack? Well, there was gun bullets in that. Oh, that's another story. You see, I grabbed a bunch of junk for good luck. Well, you got it. Kind of like souvenirs. And maybe for camouflage, you know? Look, everything's soaked, and I don't want the money to get ruined. Please dry it and pack it up properly, okay? And burn the backpacks for luck, of course. Well, the backpacks are dry, dude. I'm gonna use it. Alright, I'll help. Ugh. I'll be back soon. Money is fine. Respect doesn't... Whip. I didn't read the whole thing. All that here. Okay. What isn't for me? A share of my... Okay, wait. What? Where did I... Black sports bag. 150s. I can't remember. Always make. You know, I've been thinking. Bright colors attract too much attention. What worries about your style? Ha! No. I'm talking about money. I've got the flashy sports bag full of cash. Hundreds, 50s, even the odd 10s, all colored of the rich man's rainbow. So what's the issue? Let's just say these hundreds are special. I can't carry them like this. I need somewhere less crowded to keep my cash. What I recommend a black sports bag. Quaint, discreet, classy. I love it. So I'm doing the swap for you. Exactly. And do it carefully. What's it in for me? A share of the money and my respect. Money is fine, respect doesn't pay bills. Exactly. Tell him, Fresh, tell him. So we can go around and accept a load of 10 grand, large box wrapped in plastic or any dollar bill. And as they go, cool. A load of 10 grand, black backpack, any dollar bill. Plump. Accepted. Okay, cool. Life hacker. Send 7,000 in legal bills. Use a UV lamp. Okay, I'm not going to do that one yet because I don't want fake money in between all of the stuff we have now. Sort that out soon. This is a small box that will go there. Come on. More money. And yeah. I think that counts as black. I don't know. There's a bullet, shotgun shell. I can't. Oh, I can. I don't see. Wait. Okay. There is more there. There. Quickly scan over it. There's another one. I don't know if I can pick it up. There. There's a few more over here. If we miss it, it's not the end of the world. Cool. I want to put this thing off as well. Because it feels like it smokes up the place. And then we need to organize all of this. So what's going to happen is I am going to organize all of this. Not going to accept anything else. If there is a mission that comes in with a timer, I am pretty screwed. Because there's missions that come in with, like you've got 20 hours to do it. So hopefully all goes well. And I can organize all of this money before it becomes a problem. Because it's a mission just to do these missions, no pun intended. With, so not enough organization. See, so all of that's 10s and 20s. It needs to go here. So I'll organize that first and then continue with this. It's empty. This is $100 bills. I'm gonna put it there. Okay, cool. And so begins this descent. Mr. Fresh, Once the icon of young John's dreams, now trapped in a grimy underground launder lab, grabbing bills instead of stacking them. In just one episode, we already uncovered more than Fresh probably wanted. Betty Oops, the fire starter with a grudge and flamethrower. Bill Whisperer, Green Kermit, Rick Scatter. One wall torch and death barely dodged. And we're already neck deep in subs and secrets. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark corners of Happiness Universe, give it a thumbs up. Drop your theories in the comments about what will happen with Mr. Fresh, and let me know who you think is the most unhinged side character so far. This was only episode 1. The facility goes even deeper, as well as the story. Debt runs darker, and Mr. Fresh is just getting started. Until next time, stay clean, or at least try to. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye for now.